Okay. Um. So good morning, everybody. Welcome. Today is May 26th, and today is a Wednesday. The sun is in Gemini, moon is in Leo. Now, normally I would tell you to go on to the Deborah Silverman Astrology, but I have a very, very special announcement to make to you all right now. It's very, very important. I think that you'll all be really thrilled by it. That we have Deborah Silverman Elementon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Trevia Truck. It's such an honor and pleasure to have you here. Very, very excited. So, I'll be doing some of the, I'll be leading the event, and as I am the mention leader, but there's going to be a lot of times where Deborah is going to be taking over, dealing with the astrology. And so she will be joining Gemini Clubus, which will probably be meeting tomorrow in the afternoon about 1 o'clock. And we'll be doing a lot of reading and a lot of talking and a lot of activity. So she'll get to teach some of that, talk and tell some of that information. So, because that's what Elementon Guest does, is astrology. So it's kind of silly why I wouldn't allow her to give her expertise and teach it and talk about it the way that she does. So now I have a couple of little announcements to make that this afternoon at about 1, the same time that the Gemini Clubus meets, there will be a resemblance prayer that will be featuring Deborah Silverman and somebody else, a very, very special surprise guest. And that surprise guest is going to be the one and only Melody Clutter. And if you don't know who she is, she works over the other side of the town. And she offers singing and piano lessons. And she will be here for the resemblance. Also, maybe in a clubus meeting or two. And also, mainly, because you're all doing a concert for Gemini season. And you're here to join us for Gemini season. Let's see. So, you're all going to be doing solos. You're all going to be doing songs, which Melody's going to be helping and teaching and working with you with that. And I want to say happy elated birthday that you had recently, May 24. How old are you turning? Okay, wonderful. So, Sun in Gemini, Moon in Aries. I was born under the full moon. I was born with Sun in Aries and Moon in Libra. But we'll get to know the astrology. We'll get to know that we're coming here at the thriving time, as I call it, the thriving season. And so I have a couple of little things to say this morning here in about an hour, I'll be heading over to the Minton headquarters because I have some business and some meetings to attend to real quickly, and I have some things to help them sort out over there. And they said that they would be delighted to have you come there um, with me to help out. So, um, Deborah and I will be driving over there, and we will be helping out around the headquarters. We'll be going to a couple of meetings. I'll be getting to know everybody, what directions that we need to go in, making room and tidying and putting things into place for another event that they're having. And I didn't know what they have planned for us exactly, but I do know that there's going to be several times where I'm going to have a meeting or two with the with a couple other Libembes, Minton leaders that are coming. I believe it is Libembe Shoop and Libembe Bluebell. So there's a Libembe Bluebell and then Bellbook. So I don't think that you know how this Minton works, although I do have a page made on my Minton page, because if you go to the Minton website and then you go to all the different Libembes and you click on my page, then I have all of those things made. So it talks all about just basically what the Minton is, with different customs that we have. You probably don't know what that is. With the resemblances with all of our different activities and occasions and guests and the history of what we have and so much more. So if you want to get to know that and you want to read about that information to really get in and study and get acquainted with this Minton, then you can go on and read about it. But I will be talking about those things probably later, about customs and all those type of things. Now, I might have something up my sleeves extra to teach our Minton guests and also the clubbists as well. Because I don't know if you know this, but all of the different signs, besides the element that all of those signs are, have another element tied in, of which relates to that sign. So, for example, if we're thinking about Virgo, then I would have to say that that would be the out of the fire. Because, if you think about Virgo being very, critical, thinking, analysis, mind, and it's ruled by Mercury, then that's how it would be. Ill, and it's already practical as it is, as an earth sign. So, that's why I say. So, I don't know if you knew that before. Okay, well, maybe it's new. So, anyway, now, today, we're going to be having the resemblance, and then what's going to happen is, after that, Melody will be working on solos, songs for the concert, and after that, we'll all come back in here in kind of late afternoon, and we'll work on Gemini, song by Just Peachy. That will go on YouTube and put in Gemini star sign, then it has Just Peachy. And we're going to clean it up. We're going to make it, elegant enough, like a choral performance. So that's what we're going to be doing, and then tomorrow I'm planning on having you learn what I'm coming up with, what I'm composing. As we mentioned later, should I say, composes his or her own music in addition to whatever they're doing or whatever they're performing. So, let's see here. So I don't have a whole lot. I do have some information written up for Gemini Clubus, and if you want to, then you can use this board if it helps you out. It's a good tool because it's here to be used. So I don't have a whole lot of information on here, but I think that you'll really enjoy and be very, very interested in Gemini Clubus because astrology, you're a Gemini, so I think it makes sense. By the way, did you get a copy of the Gemini book? Okay, a copy is right behind you. So, without further ado, you can all leave and do something else. And now is your social time. Now is your time to talk to and do things with and get to know Deborah. That is for now when I have to go to the Minton headquarters, and when I get back, sometime after that, Melody will be arriving, and for the remainder of the morning, we'll be doing the solos practice, and then this afternoon the resemblance prayer, and then further on that I've already made plans. So tomorrow you're going to be meeting all of the Dance Moms Minton guests. You're going to be meeting Abby Lee Miller, and you're going to be meeting Kathy, and I don't know if you've seen the Dance Moms, but they will all be arriving back tomorrow because we're doing another concert where the dancers are performing solos. So they're going to learn choreography and learn music and everything. And that's not all. Because what we're going to be doing is after we're done with all of that, and maybe today or tomorrow, we can mix in practicing going through A Million Dreams and learning the rest of that, and reviewing the You Have to Be There song. Okay, so that's really all I have for you. Also reading for Gemini season. Make sure that you have a piece of music and a song selected, that your name is on the list over there. That's really, come to think of it, all I really have. And the next skit that we're going to be doing is on May 30th. So, wonderful. Now, you can all leave. You can all do your own thing for now, and I need to get ready for a couple of other things.